Beer boy.
Josh.
Do you know what really agitates my gluten?
What?
The fact that I can't drink as much beer anymore. Because I'm getting old, and the beer hurts.
The beer does hurt. It does.
You have found yourself a nice revision beer.
I have, and it's probably gonna hurt me later because I'm old. And
Are you also included? This is why, dude, I've been sucking down Trulies like it's going out of style. I'm not proud of it, all right. But I used to drink Michelob Ultra on air, and that's basically a seltzer.
I mean,
It's a
yeah,
Truly.
Yeah, that's basically a Truly, right?
I'm drinking a sparkle muffin, and it's probably gonna sparkle my muffin later.
It's gonna severely sparkle your muffin. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the
Did you
Channel
just
Rant
say
Podcast.
sparkle your mom?
No, I
You
said
did.
sparkle my muffin.
No.
Sparkle his muffin. Also, please, for God's sake, tell me if you could hear us in the chat. But yeah, hello, everyone. Welcome to episode 165
Ow. Really?
of the Channel Rant Podcast. My name is Josh. With me soon will be my bearded co-host, Mr. Andy Fusco. But in the interim, we have the lovely MLK and Beer Boy Brad, who is live in studio all the way from Oklahoma.
Hey guys. It's a lovely studio.
Yeah. How does it feel?
It's a little surreal. Like I've always seen it, and it's kind of like getting dick pics on Grindr.
Sorry, I'm texting my girlfriend to see if she'll let Fusco in. Because he's texting me. He's like, "Are we not answer the doorbell now?" We do at 6:30. But yeah, now that you're here, Beer Boy.
I'm here. I actually brought my bagpipes for once too. To Las Vegas. Holy shit.
Yeah, Ozzy, if you're out there, he actually brought his pipes this time. He played them. They sounded good.
Yeah, I thought they sounded good. I mean,
we did a little 100-day challenge. Day 74 for me. Day 3 for you. Day 1.
No, day one, because I didn't play yesterday. So
You had to
buddy.
start over?
starting again, yeah.
For fuck's sake.
This
Really?
is-
Yeah.
dude, the hardest part is starting over. No?
And
This is why, dude. I had one. I haven't talked about this on the pod yet because we haven't recorded in 2 weeks. We took a very nice vacation, but I had when we got back, we went to San Diego for Memorial Day. Me and the lovely and talented girlfriend, and hung out. Like just tore through all the breweries. We wrecked Temecula. Like we're good on that. And I came, like, we drove back, we hit traffic, everything was a nightmare, like, cooked some dinner. All of a sudden, it was, like, 10:20. And she's like, well, love, like, I think I'm gonna go to bed. I'm gonna take a quick shower, go to bed. See you in the morning. And I was like, fuck. And she's like, fuck, you didn't play today. So I whipped out my pipes at 10:30 at night.
that's what she said.
First, I said, sorry, neighbors. And then I just started playing because I was like, I gotta get it tuned in. I can't lose my streak, man. So that's the thing you gotta watch out for, especially in the 100-day challenge. Is what's that? He's here. Yeah, come in. Come in, Fusco, man.
Are we on video?
Yes, yeah, they can see us.
Good.
But yeah, no. So that was one of those things where I was like, I felt so bad. I felt worse for the dogs than I did for my neighbors because my neighbors don't give
Were
a
they
fuck.
howling?
No, but like it's loud for the dogs at 10:30. Like my neighbors, they'll have fucking mariachi band at midnight, and I never bitch.
I mean, they.
So one night of pipes is just fine.
Just a little bit of pipes.
It's
That's
a
all you need.
multicultural neighborhood.
So Ozzy is in the chat, by the way, and says that she cannot believe you actually brought your pipes. He also brought this gigantic purple dildo, which apparently that's a thing now. Apparently we've coined flippy dick. But let me get through some incidentals first, because get the easy shit out of the way. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Channel Rant Podcast. It's explicit. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fuck! Listeners can review the show on iTunes, Spotify, Google Podcast is where I listen.
Did you really have to do that when we're holding
You can
dildos?
You can send us emails and voicemails. You both have dildos, which is weird to me.
Yeah.
You can send us emails and voicemails. We played on air. Just send them to channelrant@gmail.com. You can call us at 702-483-7762. That's our call-in line.
Call us.
Leave us a voicemail. We're not going to answer. And like us, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. If you're Australian, Snapchat. Check out the Chain Rant store at chainrant.com. Become a patron. This episode is brought to you by our patrons, those lovely people. I think you are both patrons, which is crazy.
Yeah.
Patreon.com/chainrant. This is a free episode, but only because I wanted Beer Boy's poor non-Patreon supporting friends in North Texas to get a glimpse of the show.
Jesus.
Damn. You're an asshole.
And that was solid.
Goddamn.
Last but not least, invite, share it with friends. So,
That
Beer
was
Boy,
fucked up. Hey!
we gotta go. Oh, they're throwing dildos at him. They're throwing giant dildos. They don't have any more dildos, I promise. Those were the only two they
Wait a
had.
minute. Speak for yourself.
We got a SCO in the house. But Beer Boy, how has your adventure in Vegas been so far?
It's been a lot of fun. I mean, Nick and I came out to see his little brother graduate, which was cool.
I would not describe it as cool. I would describe it as hot.
Oh, it was hot. It was hot as fuck. I thought I was going to pass out.
So
At
at 6 a.m., you texted me. The funniest thing was you texted me at like, what, 7 a.m.?
Oh, it was like 7:30. Yeah.
And you're like, it's 80 degrees. Like, Jesus Christ.
Bullshit. Like, why do you choose
And you're outdoors on metal bleachers.
Why do you choose to live here?
No,
And-
I could imagine how much of a fucking nightmare that was.
And then not only that, like at the end of the graduation, Nick and I went to the car to start it to get it cold for his mom.
Well,
and
now, when
grandma.
you say start it, you mean run AC or like get a little
Maybe both.
Tell that story.
bit of both?
And then fireworks are starting at like 10 o'clock in the morning, and like I hear pop. I'm like, oh shit, someone's shooting up the. Red Bull.
My fucking hero.
Oh yes, please, yes. Thank
Not
you.
only a real human being
And
a real hero.
I think the biggest disappointment about this trip though is that I brought my pipes to come out and hang out with the Las Vegas Pipe Band, and there was no Las Vegas Pipe Band practice, which was kind of sad and disappointing.
Dude, there wasn't even online. We got dicked down by the long dick of the apathy.
Apathy is real, people.
But yeah, that's just kind of how it is. It's a little rough right now, bud.
It's hot as fuck. God damn.
That's how bands are, though. Everything's going.
I think
you
the
and I
reason-
practiced more in our living room than my band did.
I think the reason no one comes to band practice is because it's too goddamn hot to go from your house to your car to the band hall. It is too fucking hot. Like, damn.
We fucking do it inside, bro.
You still have to go to your car, which is hot. I burned myself in my car today.
Well, yeah. I would be lying.
But we're
if
used to that.
I'd be lying if I didn't say that I have a pair of gloves in the truck to turn the key.
Well, I'm not used to that. I'm not used to living in hell. Okay.
But yeah, I'm just
But
very
you're
excited
gay.
to have you.
I don't understand. You live in Oklahoma and you're gay. That's like hell.
I would rather be gay in Oklahoma than burning alive in Las Vegas.
Episode title. Done. So Beer Boy, speaking of Oklahoma, you have been playing with the notorious sandbagging North Texas Pipe Band. How's that been going?
It's been great. I mean, we don't sandbag, but it's been great. We just got back from the Smoky Mountain Games where where the Grade 5 band, where I play in the Grade 5 band. We won first place. Surprisingly, because it wasn't our best run that weekend, we took first place, and so did the Grade 4 band. So it was awesome. It's awesome to be out and piping and playing competitions. When's Las Vegas going to be out and playing competitions?
I say Trump's third presidency, probably.
Oh, okay.
Right around
Cool.
then. Yeah, like 2035.
We'll get there
Yeah.
someday.
When he's just gone full Palpatine. Unlimited power.
I do have a confession for you guys
Oh wait, no,
about
the
that.
unlimited power thing. That's the RSPBA. Never mind.
Oh yeah. I do have a confession for you guys when you guys listen to that the video. That early drone was 100% me.
Was it?
Yeah, it was.
Dude, I called it.
It was. You didn't say it on the podcast, but
Well, I didn't say it was you, but I heard it.
That's okay. In
Yeah,
I heard the drone
If
problem.
you're in the 100-day challenge Facebook group, the video I posted today, the late drone was also him.
Yeah.
But other than that, it was good fun. I was just so excited. I was like, oh, I get to play bagpipes with another human being. Oh, huh.
It's fun.
But holy shit, I should have switched to a goddamn concert beat chanter because y'all have moisture where you come from.
I know.
Yeah,
I didn't even
there was proper flatness.
I didn't even mess with my chanter. Like I
Didn't
haven't
sound bad.
I haven't messed with because I didn't mess with Reed or any of the taping because I leave it where Don and Bagpipe Daddy tell me to. I listen to my pipe majors, and I just put it in and was like, okay, Josh, just play it, and it sounded okay. So
God, you have 2 pipe majors?
well, Oklahoma Fire Pipes and Drums, and then North Texas. So yeah, I've got 2 pipe majors.
So I have a question. Do you get hero pussy if you're just in a firefighter band without being a firefighter?
I mean,
Or hero butthole in your case?
You're a dick. You know, I never really tried because whenever we go out, I'm trying just to make good music and
That's the most political.
Honor our fallen.
Hero
Wait,
pussy
where's-
is not about trying.
where's-
It's being thrown at you. That's the point.
I don't see Andrew Douglas's hand all up your ass working you like a puppet. That's the most political answer.
Oh, it's not Andrew Douglas's hand. It's Joe Brady's.
Oh, the puppet master himself. Quick plugs. Isla's book's out. Go buy the book, I suppose. Right? You got to fund her. You got to fund her moving to the United States if you ever want to have a chance of having. Oh no! If you ever want to have a chance of her losing health care, she's got to move to the States.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
She's better off moving to Canada.
Yeah, fucking better off staying in Scotland. But her book's out. I hear it's quite awesome.
It's not out yet. It's pre-order still. It comes out in July.
So the 60 things, that was only pre-orders? Oh, man, never mind.
It's
I
not
take it back.
actually released yet.
No,
So,
I recant everything I've said. Buy a book that's already out.
but you can buy it.
Speaking,
like the
speaking,
yeah,
about to say, speaking of pre-orders, you can do the Bagpiping Freedom Journey
Bagpipe Freedom. Yeah.
on pre-order once again now through our good friends Andrew Douglas and Ozzy Osbourne. I'm sure he wants to come on the show and do an hour and a half advertisement for his book, but instead we'll save everyone a lot of time. Just check it out, and then we'll get back to dick jokes. Easy.
Yeah. We're working on that.
We should do a link. What should the link be for that book? Should it be chanarant.com/skip it?
No, it'll be generate.com/ Andrew talks about himself for an hour. I don't know. It's really long and obnoxious. Just like Andrew.
Chanarant.com/bagpipe Bible.
The only reason we're promoting this is Ozzy Brown had a lot to do with it.
Yeah. Well, and don't get me wrong. I assume that it's good.
So I got that email from Andrew Douglas, like saying, hey, you can get a signed copy about this book, signed copy from the author.
Can I get it?
Can I get it signed by Camille?
Yeah,
like
say,
the
can I get
real
it
author?
signed? Can I get signed by Ozzy and not Dookie?
You can, but you're gonna have to ship it to Australia and ship it back to do that.
That's fine. It's worth it. As
I'll
long as Camille gets some actual money.
I have no idea what their deal is. I haven't asked, but she had a lot to do with it.
But yeah, so could I just get like transparent stickers that are Ozzy's signature? I'll definitely only use them for the book.
Sure.
I won't
don't
use
believe
them.
that.
I won't use them for my bank loan.
I'm not buying it. I'm buying the book, but I'm not buying it.
So Dirtbag Olympics 5 coming soon. Submit your stories. We have chanarant.com/dirtbag, or you can just submit them to chanarant@gmail.com.
Here's the thing about Chanarant stories, whatever the fuck. People try. So I've got another person that said something to me like, "Hey, I've read this story." I'm like, just submit it. Anonymous it. I don't know how that's the right word.
Anonymity.
Make it anonymous, and we'll work out the details. But you don't have to run it by me. Just submit it. It's okay.
Yeah.
but I
if
get
it's
a lot of
crap,
this.
we won't use it.
Yeah. This is a good one. But just submit it. But what if they figure it out it's me?
Well, we've heavily edited in the past to make it hard to figure out who the person was.
Yeah. The only time we fucked that up is when it's one of ours.
We've had a few where people realized it was us.
They figured it out.
They
real
figured it
quick.
out real fast.
But
yeah, like don't worry about it. Just submit some stories.
I have a feeling I'll be submitting a story later tonight after I'm done recording with you boys.
It'll be you and Kevin.
It'll be you, me, and Fusco.
So for the people who are watching the stream right now, who are patrons, or actually no, this is a free stream. So the people who are watching the stream right now, Kevin is this gigantic purple dildo that Beer Boy brought to hit Fusco with.
Oh, is that what that is?
Yeah.
Is that who Kevin is?
Yeah,
So we tried to play Flippy Dick with Kevin,
That thing's way too
I
heavy.
think I dented the door.
Yeah,
You did get some solid lands. You got some.
I got a few lands. For those of you who are playing along at home, Flippy Dick is a game where you take a suction cup dildo, and you see who can go the farthest back and stick it to a hotel door.
Yeah. Or any door.
Any door.
It doesn't have to be a hotel.
But it's usually a door.
But this there's no. Okay, so Kevin.
Fusco, show this thing
have
to
you
the
ever
audience.
actually used Kevin in real life?
Oh God, no.
I was gonna say like
could?
who could take that?
There's no way. And then Fusco, just put your like arm up next to it, just for size comparison. Like that thing is massive.
It is from elbow to wrist for sure.
Okay, guys, that's actual 9 inches. Like,
So
Yeah,
so
but the thickness is insane.
for Flippy Dick, typically you gotta get at least one rotation, stick it to the door. Kevin, I think, is gonna knock my door down.
Like, yeah, this is way too heavy. It'll never stick.
no, Josh threw it so hard at one time,
The
It-
house shook.
shook the house. Like, shook the fucking
That
house.
is true.
I was peeing in the bathroom, and it shook.
Well, that's because I thought the like extra momentum from like the tip and shaft would help like drive the suction cup into the door.
I think you got to hit it with the perfect amount of finesse that it just.
It just barely
Just
cuts
grabs.
through.
Yeah, it just grabs
But the newest game that's sweeping the pipe in world, it's not that new. We've been doing
Flippy
it for
Dick.
years. Flippy Dick.
A couple years since first time was
Winter Storm.
Winter Storm.
Yeah, Winter Storm was where we invented Flippy Dick.
It's a great game. Great drinking game because everyone drinks because it's really hard to do.
Yeah, man. It's really hard to do. Sometimes really soft to do. Sometimes it's a little wiggly to do. But as long as you spit on it first.
I have a question for Brad.
Yeah.
Can I ask you gay questions because I'm very ignorant when it comes to gays?
yeah, sure.
Have you? Okay. We're good friends, right?
Oh yeah, we're good.
Okay. So I can say anything.
Yeah, yeah. You can say anything. Yeah.
So, do you use dildos in sex?
So,
In gay sex?
So we're going right into this.
I get Happy Pride Month, guys.
Happy Pride Month. Like, we're going to have you. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
So I don't. My partner and I don't use dildos in sex. We do use sex toys and shibari rope.
What is that? I don't know what that is.
That's like Japanese bondage, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
But
Yes.
what is the difference between Japanese bondage and regular bondage?
So like,
Smaller eyes?
fuck.
You're going full on.
You have to blur the ropes out. That's the difference.
Oh my god.
Oh, my God. Oh, God. This is where we get canceled off of YouTube.
We're getting canceled. We're 20
And,
minutes in. We're already getting
and
canceled.
I just got kicked out of North Texas, so thank you.
World's
They don't like
shortest
Asian people there.
World's
Fuck.
shortest edit.
Damn it.
Dude.
Well, there goes that. There goes that. There
goes that
fucking
sweet
Lone
sponsorship.
Star Piper sponsorship that we haven't been trying to get.
He hasn't figured out marketing is all about mentions. It has nothing to do with what we say. But anyway, go ahead.
So
Sorry,
anyway, you like to get tied up and fucked.
Yes.
So yeah. So,
But no, we don't use like dildos. I mean, we've talked about it.
But what are like gay sex toys that aren't dildos? I don't know what that means.
So we have this like
it's called bass drum mallet.
Which end?
Depends.
Not this end, right? Not the balls end.
Depends. Dude, the funniest fucking thing is I used to tell people I would rabbit them when I had bass drum. When I would play bass drum at events, I was like, dude, you step out of line, I'm gonna rabbit you. And I don't know what you mean. and what I meant was I was gonna shove the handle part of the bass drum mallet up their ass, and they'd walk around like a little rabbit tail.
With the rabbit tail, yeah, I get it. Yeah. Have you ever done that, Brett?
I have not. I haven't. I'm
What
sorry.
is the wildest night you and Nick have ever had sexually? Like, and start from the beginning and
It was when they
take us
it
through it
was,
slowly.
it was when they spit roasted you.
Well, that was I don't remember it, so it never happened. Doesn't count.
that was that wild because it's like that
That was
like
that was a normal Friday night for them.
that was like fucking a starfish.
Yeah, it's pushing a black rope in, or pushing a wet rope into a black hole, right?
And you just kind of laid there and
Didn't
Didn't do anything.
Yeah, I laid there and
I
Much
forgot
like he
you
does.
accepted my fate.
Today you learned the term vanilla starfish.
I learned something today.
I'm gonna feel so bad if the person who was the original vanilla starfish one day stumbles upon this episode.
The wildest night.
Yeah. Well, you guys really, you did some quaaludes and you fucking looted up and just fucking, I don't know, shit was flying literally.
Here, let me see if I can get into the studio.
Oh no,
Oh,
no.
Is Nick gonna come in and tell this story?
Because I know he's listening too. Because he told me to.
He told you to speak into the mic.
Yeah, he told me to speak in the mic. The wildest night. It would. I mean, it's probably. Probably would. Any of the times we've had threesomes are probably the wildest nights.
Oh, you've had threesomes
Oh yeah.
with another dude. Have you guys ever? I probably know this, but I don't remember. Have you ever had sex with a girl?
No.
Wait, no, you have not. You're
No.
what do they call the levels of gayness?
Come on, I've told you this so many times. I know you're always wasted when I tell you
I know.
this.
I'm always hammered.
Episode title:
like a
The Levels of
Levels
Gayness.
of gayness. It's like a level 3 gay when you only vagina you've ever
Okay,
seen is your
okay.
mother's
Well,
or
it's
something.
it's not like level 3 like the KKK, but it's like
I wasn't
That was
suggesting
that was a weird parallel.
I wasn't going down the KKK
think of
route,
like
but
think
okay.
of like Mario Kart, like different color stars. Gold star. I'm a gold star gay. Thank you.
What's the highest? Like, is it a ranking? Is it like achievements?
It's like, so it's like gold star is
Oh, that's what it is.
yeah. Gold. I just told this motherfucker. So it's gold star, which is you've never had sex with a woman. Silver is you have had sex with a woman. Platinum is you have never touched a vagina.
Well, hasn't everyone?
C-section babies.
Oh, so platinum star is a C-section homosexual baby.
Correct.
Yes.
Like never seen,
C-sex,
never touched vagina.
C-sex homosex. That's a platinum star.
ever. So you and Nick are which ones?
Gold star.
Brown star.
Interesting. So how old were you when you knew you were gay?
How old was I when I knew I was gay?
Like when you figured it out? I mean, I guess you always knew.
I mean, probably when I
This has got to be the worst Pride episode ever. But
oh
send
yeah,
it. Keep
yeah.
going.
I mean, let's see. I knew I was gay when I was in middle school, and we had sex ed air quotes because I went to a Catholic high school, or middle school. Yeah, it had to have been middle school. That's when I realized I was gay, and it terrified me because I was going to a Catholic school, and
what was that realization? Like, take me through the like. Did you always know you were attracted to boys, or
Oh, yeah.
or at some point were you like, "Fuck, I'm gay. God damn it,
oh,
my life's gonna be hard."
So at first it was
Especially at the
it was
time.
100% fuck. I'm gay. My life is gonna be hard. No one is going to accept me. So I just put it deep down, and I
But you knew, but
I knew
you hid for
I knew, but
public, but-
I hid it from the public, and I definitely had I kept it hidden. I definitely in my early years I had I definitely had some internal homophobia, like where you make fun of gay people even though
Oh.
you're gay.
really
Yeah.
okay,
That's a thing.
like a
Just like-
bonding
just
thing
like-
with the sports guys. Were you a sports guy?
I'd say
Or-
just
No,
like,
I
just like
wasn't. What circles did you run in?
most
No, I
frat
wasn't.
guys in the history of time.
well, we all do. Yeah.
No, I wasn't. I was in middle school and high school. I was. I didn't come out until I was a junior in high school.
What year was that?
That would have been 2005. 5.
And what color shirt were you wearing?
White.
I like how Fusco's like, he's like detective mode. He's like,
No,
wait
no,
a
I'm
minute.
curious, like
White.
the time period, because like in the 90s,
it
it's
would've-
different than the 2000s.
It would have been a white shirt because I went to a Catholic school and we wore uniforms.
Okay, but when you came out, like, what was that? Like, what was that coming out process? Were you like, "Hey, mom, I'm gay," or was it like, "Hello, like I'm
No,
doing a
it
fucking
was-
play
it-
at the school. I'm singing fucking show tunes. Like, what are we doing?"
So when I came out, so in my junior year of high school, I had convinced I told myself that I am bisexual, like, because like I had a girlfriend, I didn't do anything sexual with. This
she was very
girlfriend.
confused.
She's
like,
she
"Why aren't
was
you
probably-
finger banging me?"
She's probably like a perfectly
See-
lovely
see,
girl, and she's just like, why does he not want to fuck me?
Why does he? I must be
Hey,
ugly. He
no,
doesn't want me.
no. Going to Catholic school, perfect excuse. I'm saving it for marriage.
Oh, Jesus Christ! No, that's the Mormons. Catholics are banging everybody. And
No, they're
everything.
not. No. I mean,
I'm
they
Catholic,
are.
trust me, brother.
Catholics are like, well, how are you pregnant at fucking 22? It's like, oh, it must have been Jesus. I definitely didn't fuck anybody. Like, it must be a fucking immaculate conception.
Absolutely.
Surely, certainly wasn't the fucking
So-
gas station boy that looked like Lenny Kravitz that knocks me up. Like,
So my so
you kidding
Fusco,
me?
just my sex ed was don't use condoms, abstain, and you'll be good. That was it. That was it. That was all
They
they
didn't
taught
even
us.
approach the gay topic.
Oh no! Oh no!
but it also kind of worked, right? Because he's never gotten anyone pregnant.
I don't know. I guess. I guess.
I definitely have not gotten anyone pregnant.
So there you go. I mean,
That's because he's level 3
technically-
gay or whatever.
I mean-
the fuck. Gold star gay, whatever.
I mean, if I was straight, I would have a lot of people pregnant, and I would have a lot of children.
yeah, he's got a big load. Let me tell you. I'm not gonna say how I know that.
Wait, you're not. Buster was like, I was cleaning my walls for days.
More importantly, what really is important to me to know during Pride Month, we're gonna do a whole gay month. I can't wait to do the gay month. But your entrance, if you will, into the long corridor that is pipe band.
I was really concerned with where you were going with that.
Like, how have you felt about being a fully out gay in the pipe band world?
So now I don't really care. Like,
We were also in.
Did you ever
South.
care though?
I did. In the first pipe band that I joined and I learned how to play, I definitely cared because it was like a shrine band. It was a shrine band, so like it was a bunch of old white dudes.
Yeah, but they can't play anyway, so who gives a
Yeah, they suck.
See, I didn't know that at the time.
Like, I would take a gay dude that could play any day over
And-
those fuckers.
And there was an individual in this shrine band. I don't even know if he's still alive. He probably still is, but
Hopefully not.
Those cunts live forever.
yeah. Like when I came out to him, and this is when I actually accepted like that I am gay. He's like, "Oh no, you're not. You're not gay." I'm like, "What do you mean?" And this guy was like, you need to be careful, and you're gonna get AIDS, and just stay in the shrine pipe band. Like that was his thing. Like, because I tried to explore, and I'd tell him like, hey, what's this pipe band? Like, what's Field Marshal Montgomery? And he's like, oh, you don't want to listen to them.
Yeah, they're shit.
And I was like, I did not say that. For the record, I did not
No,
call.
we'll believe that shit later.
Okay.
Oh, so it's Fusco's at it.
I'll let it. It's fine.
And just like he was very just like, you don't want to tell anyone in pipe band that you're gay because they're just gonna ignore you. You want to ignore that.
That's interesting.
It
Keep
depends.
going.
That's what I got.
I know the reality, but
That's
keep
what
going.
I got. And you have to remember, like, I'm 18 at this point. I'm coming to terms with my own sexuality. I'm also very heavily religious. Like, I was a hardcore Catholic. Like,
Sure.
Well, he's young, dumb, and full of coming to terms with his reality.
Well,
Gay as a bag of rags, as Graham says.
well, after that, there was another piper who I still talk to. Took a lot of lessons from. His name is Andy, also, actually. Great guy. Not you.
I take no responsibility.
Not you, Fusco, but his name is Andy.
Oh, so he actually taught you good stuff.
Oh, yeah, he taught me good stuff. Yeah.
That's how you know.
Yeah, he taught me good stuff. Like, he became the pipe major of the Shrine Band and trying to turn it around, and he left and went to another pipe band in New Mexico, where I'm from, and I went with him, and like, he helped me a lot, like coming to terms with like my sexuality and my piping too. And then I joined the Air Force, and then I don't care anymore. Like, with North Texas, like, and Oklahoma Fire Pipes and Drums, like, when I joined that band, like, they knew, like, I don't go in and be like, hey guys, I'm gay and I play bagpipes. Like,
I'm gay and I'm proud. Listen, I know for a fact is a homophobe. I just want to say that on the record.
I don't think he is.
This is why we cannot have nice things.
I don't think he is.
I'm just kidding.
I don't
So
think he is.
you talked about like a mentor that helped you with your piping and your sexuality.
Yeah.
Do you find your piping tied to your sexuality? And as a follow-up question, is that why you're so late on cutoffs?
So I do not find them tied together. But it could make sense because
In his defense, he only fucked up one cutoff in front of me, but I will never let it go.
it could make sense, but because gay guys don't need to pull out. So
That's true. So you don't have to finish in a timely manner.
That is so true. That makes a lot of sense. It's just his lifestyle choice.
Josh, you also have to remember that you and I went out last night, and I was incredibly hungover this morning.
That's true. You had the shakes until what, noon?
Listen, man, there ain't no
Probably.
excuse for a fucking late cutoff. Just ask Inveraray District world champions.
That also had a late cutoff.
So
I'd be
No,
the guy.
but, like-
I'd be the guy that like whips out my skiing do to stab my bag to make sure I don't cut off too late.
No, but like, I've never. Excuse me. It is so dry here.
yes,
It is like getting.
It's like being in another.
It's like getting throat fucked by a goddamn giant dick like this. Fucking
Yeah, where's Kevin? Where's Kevin?
with no lube.
Like a sandpaper cock. Jesus Christ.
It is very dry here.
Oh my God, it's so dry here.
Try playing pipes in this nonsense.
You're breathing Martian air now, man. You got to deal with it.
I don't like it. But no, I've never had anyone in pipe band be like, "You're a faggot and you shouldn't be playing bagpipes. You're a fucking faggot." Like, that's never happened to me. But I am also a white male.
Do we have to bleep both those F-bombs, by the way?
Oh no,
Not if he said it.
No, don't bleep it. Don't. Because if it makes anyone uncomfortable, and I'm sorry for anyone who is any listeners who are gay, bi, if that makes you uncomfortable, it should make you uncomfortable. The only people it's going to make uncomfortable are the people that don't like us.
Also,
so fuck them.
if somebody
hardcore.
Also, if somebody says
Homo
that
haters.
to you in a hateful way, just knock their fucking teeth out. Like, yes, here at the Chan Rain Podcast, we advocate violence.
Yeah, against homophobes and cunts and racists. Fuck them.
I've actually never had anyone call me that in a hateful way. But again, it's because I'm white. I'm a big dude. No one's gonna do that.
Yeah, you're tall, you're big, you're white. Like, nobody fucks with you. Generally speaking.
Yeah, we've had interesting conversations with people about like how they've been fucked with. Luckily, I still feel like the pipe band community isn't quite as like horrific as just general society.
This is where I was going eventually, was like how.
Well, so wait, does that mean we need to do an ad
Sure.
and then do a topic?
Sure.
All right, perfect. This episode of the Chanarant Podcast brought to you by the following sponsor. This episode of the Chanarant Podcast is brought to you by MacLellan Bagpipes, proudly made in North America by artesian bagpipe maker Roddy MacLellan from Eust, Scotland. At MacLellan Bagpipes, they don't strive to be the biggest, fastest, or the cheapest. They do, however, meticulously craft a small number of the best-sounding and most beautiful-looking bagpipes in the world since their beginning in 1988. Over the years, MacLellan Bagpipes has established a solid reputation for rich, warm, and stable tone, created with incredible craftsmanship and instruments of heirloom quality and unparalleled beauty. Head to bespokebagpipes.com to learn more about their innovations like the new Elevation Chanter, which features a lower-pitched richness inspired by the classic top hand of older chanters, and sustainable solutions like the Revelation Bagpipe, a Delrin instrument featuring bores lined with a cellulose polymer sleeve giving you the structural benefits of a Delrin instrument while maintaining a refined wood-like sound. Check out MacLellan Bagpipes' diverse line of instruments and learn more about their restoration work on vintage bagpipes by visiting their website at bespokebagpipes.com. MacLellan Bagpipes, born in Scotland, made in the USA.
Okay, cool.
And thank you to our sponsors,
MacLellan Bagpipes, brought to you by the gays.
A bagpipe.
Oh, Nick's coming in. Oh,
A
hold on,
bagpipe
everybody.
made from the same material that that Kevin is made from. They're the first purveyors of the Delrin polymer line dildo.
So we got. Introduce our.
So this is Nikki. I gotta get you further into the shot. You gotta cuddle up with Fusco.
Yeah.
Nikki, what story are you going to tell?
So this is Beer Boy's significant other, Nick, who is Las Vegan, an awesome human being, and apparently he's going to tell a horrible story.
I can't wait.
Fusco, you got to put the microphone where it's supposed to
Yeah.
go.
He thought it was spinning. It's right.
I'm scared.
I thought it was funny when Brad was trying to think of like, oh, what was our craziest time? And I was like, he's not gonna remember any of it. And the crazier it is, the less he'll remember. But honestly, the craziest time probably won't. It's not even sex related. So most of the time when I first got to Oklahoma, I would be the DD. So I would let everyone drink because I didn't know many people there. So the first time me and Brad actually got to drink at the same time because someone else was driving.
Oh God, babe, don't tell
my
this story.
No, it was miserable. It was a good night, I assume. I don't remember much of it, but more than Brad does. We went to a gay bar. What was it called?
It's called
It was the one that was
the
attached to
Copa.
the
The
hotel.
Copa.
The Copa.
It's
So-
not around anymore.
It
They closed
wasn't
different.
it wasn't called Five Guys Fucking Six Guys.
No, that happened, but it wasn't called that. It was attached to a hotel, so it made it easier for people to take someone to a room. We did not get a room. That place is really sketch.
That actually gives me a genius business idea. We'll talk about it later.
But anyways, so the only thing I remember from that night is we both got drunk and we're fighting. And I sat out on this like brick wall on the outside, throwing up and talking to random people about random shit. I can't even remember what we were talking about. But we were all like, we went through all the stages of a couple usually does in the matter of like 3 or 4 years. It was through that entire night was like the lovey-dovey fighting stage, the breakup stage, the get back together stage, minus the what is it called when you have sex after a break? The breakup sex, the get back together sex.
Yeah,
minus that part because
so
there's
you
Makeup
had,
sex,
You
makeup
had
sex.
like honeymoon. You
Yeah.
had honeymoon stage, breakup stage, makeup sex, back together, all in one night.
everything in one night. Like, and that was further proof of why like we don't usually get drunk at the same time. Because it's like, all right, no. It's
It does
one
not.
or
It
the
does not
other.
bode well.
It does not bode well. But yeah, so
Do you
that
ever
was
have a
probably the
rebuttal,
craziest-
Beer Boy?
I don't even know what he remembers.
I mean, I do. Yeah, because that was the night that. Okay, I do have a rebuttal for that because that we technically weren't together at that point because you were
No,
waiting.
we were fresh into it.
Is this like
No.
Ross and Rachel? Was there a break?
No. No.
Fusco's
No.
losing it.
No, Nick. So Nick came down to Oklahoma. Nick came down to Oklahoma, and he was waiting for me to.
Isn't that a country song?
Nick came down to Oklahoma.
Nick came down to Oklahoma
Looking for a hole to fill.
in my F-150. He was gonna fill my hole. Anyways, no, because like I really wanted him to come down to Oklahoma, and I was trying so hard to get him to be my man. And at that night at the Copa, he was like, "We're just friends tonight." Remember, we weren't dating yet.
No.
We weren't dating yet.
Oh
I
shit!
think. Okay.
Because that was
friend
the-
zoned him.
So,
Oh yeah, he friend zoned me.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Hard.
I made him work for it.
Oh yeah, and he started speaking.
Oh,
He
yeah.
started like flirting with his
So,
Canadian.
the Can-
You were flirting with that Canadian dude.
He wasn't Canadian.
Yes, he was.
No, he
You
wasn't.
told me he was Canadian.
Because
Was he polite?
no.
He wasn't Canadian.
So, anyways, to help reiterate what Brad's getting on, the guy said, "Oh yeah, I'm leaving tomorrow from Canada." But I talked to this guy maybe like the last hour because in my head, I was like, I want to sleep with someone. It basically helped reassure myself that I want to be with Brad. But I started talking to him like 15 minutes before last call at the bar, and the guy was like, "Yeah, let's go back to my place, whatever." And so their last call is they turn on all the lights and say, "Get the fuck out." And so I bobbed and weaved through the crowd to ditch this guy because once the lights turned on, all of a sudden my senses came back to me and go, "What the fuck am I doing? Who's this guy?"
and I was outside of the club
So I found them
crying.
finally. I was like, let's go.
Because
let's
I am
go.
so in
Hurry,
love
there's
with
someone
this
following
man.
me.
that I was so in love with this man. I'm outside crying while he's hitting on this this Canadian dude.
My favorite part of all of this is Fusco looking left and right, as like he's listening to his parents' origin story. He's so
Fascinating. It's fascinating.
he's like, "This is how Dad and Dad met."
Oh, God.
Baby. Okay, no, but they asked the craziest like sex story.
Mm-hmm.
What was the craziest threesome we ever had?
Okay. The level.
I would say with the
Listen, hold on.
Russian or with Tom.
No, Tom maybe just because my mother was in the other room. But for gays, it's kind of normal. I can understand.
I don't know if
maybe
it's
on a straight level.
normal, though.
It's normal, at least in the family I grew up in. It's apparently now it is normal with Trevor.
Fusco,
You know, the
I
stories
need
we've
you
been
to
going
write
through.
down post show. We need to show them 5 poofs and 2 pianos if they haven't seen it. It's a phenomenal bit.
Oh my god.
If it's on any level of 5 girls finger paint, then I'm want no part of it.
No, it's a comedy.
I just want
bit.
to say for the record, this is the most significant concurrent viewers we've ever had.
This is the greatest episode we ever done.
It's all through the gays. The gays love ours.
Yeah, how do we gain more viewers in the gay pipe band audience? That's
We
what I
just
wanna
do
know.
more gay shit.
I
Next
don't,
week's gonna be Trevor. Next week is Trevor, and
Hey,
we'll do a whole gay month.
Hey, Trevor. For the record, Trevor, it's not your brother,
No,
Trevor.
you talked about him earlier, and it's
Trevor-
the first time I've heard about him. So
Trevor is my Lady Gaga of the pipe band
the
world.
backpack community, yeah.
Like,
You heard it here.
like the first time,
we're
like when I was watching the Worlds, whenever Pasadena was out there, and I saw him and I was like, damn, they've got a fucking gay pipe major. That's fucking awesome. I hope they win. Like,
They did win the words.
oh, they won. Yeah,
yeah,
they won.
yeah.
Like, I lost my shit. I'm like, fuck
And
yeah. We're
he
being represented. Hell yeah.
Carried that band, dude.
Oh yeah, he did.
I mean, they had good players, but
They're
like
all very
they would have never. I don't think they would have ever had the ambition to do the worlds if he hadn't been like, "No, we're fucking doing this, dickheads." Like, come on.
And did.
Well, they had him. They had Glenn. Glenn is huge.
That's true.
Dude.
Yeah.
No, but they had Trevor, and Trevor is Trevor.
Too. Don't,
Yeah, we're gonna have
Of
him
course
on.
Fusco would know Trevor
We're gonna
was
have him
huge.
on in the near future.
Listen, I love Trevor. Trevor is amazing. Him and I are like buds.
Hey,
But
Fusco, who has a bigger dick, me or Trevor?
Probably Trevor. I would say Trevor. Yeah.
Damn.
I would imagine.
Have you won the world yet, Brad?
that's a good question.
I would imagine the winner is me, and
Have
you
you
guys
seen
just know
Trevor?
how to use it.
No, all I know is he has pink hair.
Let me
And he's
pull up a
Asian.
picture.
Yeah,
and
I
then
need
we'll
I
see.
need a
easy,
reference point. Yeah, that would
Oh,
be
well,
wonderful.
let's not spoil too much.
No, babe. I was insinuating that Trevor and I are Eskimo brothers via Let's go.
So I have to give a shout out while we're doing an episode that apparently has become a Pride episode to the Pride Pipers in Utah. Eric Evenhouse, Bethia. I know there's other people. I just don't know them personally. But yeah, they go out every year. They do Pride Parade.
I saw that. That's really cool.
They're fucking awesome.
That is amazing.
Also, secondary shout out to Bethia for being the first person to actually wear the Chanarant bikini in the wild.
In the wild, that's true. That was outstanding,
I was just surprised at how well that piece of merch turned out.
dude. She got a great rack. I mean,
So
what
the only thing that I think I'm gonna change is I can actually print on the inside of it too. So I feel like I'm gonna print both of our faces on the inside.
print. That would be amazing.
So your nips are just covered by our faces, and then the outside is just the channers, and no one will know.
Hey, so when are you guys going to come out with like Chanarant jock straps?
As soon as
For us gays, come on.
as soon as our drop shipping company provides
it
that.
doesn't have to be just for the gays, okay? You straight men out there, you start investing in proper, like, nice underwear for the ladies. Trust me, it will change your life.
Guys, I have such a bigger plan that I'm trying to set into motion. I want to get a registered Chanarant tartan. Like, literally registered with the Lord Lion in Scotland.
Okay, I am on board with this.
I
but
am too.
What are the colors?
100%.
I need to know the whole pattern.
Just satanic black and red, baby.
No, that's like every
So
fire department
it's
band
going to
of
look
all
like
time.
the Wallace kilt.
It's gonna look like every fire department band of all time. We got to do more than that.
But what if, instead of going perpendicular, sorry for the audio audience, up and down and side to side,
Sure.
what if it came diagonal away that formed the occasional pentagram?
There's no way we get that registered. There's no way they accept it.
We have to make it cool enough and legitimate enough to where they'd be willing to do it, and sneaky enough to where by the time they realize what we did, it's too late. The best way to do it would be the pleats, because the pleats could fold into a pentagram very easily.
Yeah.
Dude, that's the thing. Like the just pleats versus the.
Also,
other
the
pleats or
funniest
whatever
fucking. This is a total aside because we're grab bag and we're all over the place. But I saw the photo. I saw someone comment on a photo you posted of like you with like some sons of Aaron or somebody, and they had the kilts on backwards.
Oh yeah, those guys. They weren't Sons of Marines, but they were just guys in Vegas for the fuck.
And I saw the first comment was like a Chanarant, and it's like, did you tell them their kilts were backwards?
Listen, motherfuckers. Let me tell you how this rolls. Let me tell you how I roll. I don't give a fuck, dude. They pay me. I play. I don't give a fuck. If they want to wear their kilts backwards, I don't give a fuck.
Gun for hire.
Guess what? You don't have to comment. If they fuck it up, let me tell you a little secret. Brad, let me tell you a fucking secret.
Okay,
Nick,
tell me
I'm
a
gonna tell you a
secret.
secret. Guess what? Social media happens.
Wait, who are you telling a secret to? Is it Nick or Brad?
I'm telling everybody. You don't have
It's
to
a secret to the world.
You don't have to fucking comment. Guess what? I have a business to fucking maintain.
I would also.
These guys wear their kilts backwards. I don't give a fuck. Guess what they did? They paid me. I don't care. They had fun. They enjoyed themselves. They wore their kilts backwards. I don't give a fuck. Like, god damn it, dude. Chill the fuck out.
I
right?
would just say that a backwards kilt is better than not wearing a kilt in the hierarchy of things, right? Like I want people to wear kilts because, you know, I'm very proud of my heritage and I think that kilts are dope. If you wear it backwards, okay, like I'll just be like, "Hey, bud. No worries. No harm, no foul, but just like, hey, that's backwards, but you got it, man. Like, keep wearing kilts. Don't let the fear.
Josh,
let the fear of wearing it wrong.
This is not my point, though.
Josh,
like, I get it. Like, okay, they wear backwards. Flip it around.
Have you?
It's the fucking cunts on the social media cunts that have to turn.
I'm trying to ask you guys a
wait.
question.
Hold on.
Wait,
Let me
Sko,
fucking
Sko,
make this
are you
point.
saying that there are trolls on the internet that
There
are
are
making it
trolls
hard?
on the internet that just have to make a. Hey, listen, I'm in the know and you are not. Like, you're a fucking asshole. Guess what? We're all in the know. We know how kilts are supposed to be worn. You're a fucking cunt. Like, it's okay that these guys fuck it up. Guess what they're doing? They're playing golf in a fucking kilt and they're wearing goddamn costume. What's a costume shop in this town?
Party City.
The Party City. They're wearing a goddamn costume shop. Who gives a fuck? Go fuck yourselves, you cunts.
Man,
Brad, go ahead.
That's my boy.
like, have you ever? Did you try to correct him, or did you be like, "Hey, man, you guys are wearing your kilts backwards"?
No, because so Brad missed the point of what.
Well,
Fusco
no.
was
Here's the
trying
thing.
to
Here's the
say.
thing. Here's the
That's
thing.
why I'm here.
Here's the thing.
'Cause I
Here's
understand
no.
what he's
Here's
getting
the
at.
thing. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. It's Vegas. This is Vegas. People are gonna wear their kilts backwards in Vegas. I went to a goddamn 7-Eleven. They were playing fucking opera at
Oh,
the
yeah, that was
7-Eleven.
Great. I
Like,
loved it.
you know what?
Actually, I'll pause real quick. Courtney actually had the perfect response for that too. When I mentioned that to her, like it was like, "Oh, that was just to calm people down," and I was like, "Oh,
You
God,
talking
that
about
makes
Mike Courtney?
sense. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
She was like, "That's just to calm people down," and I was just like, "That, like, honestly, is
Well,
the
you
most
have to-
level-headed, like, understanding of why they did that."
You have to pacify.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Before
which
you
makes,
subdue.
Oh, it makes sense. Trust me. I grew up here. I understand. I was just like, God, that's a genius.
That's
plan.
why every time I have to
They
take
should have
someone
done
down,
that like 10 years ago. Why are they just doing it now?
every time I have to take someone down physically, I'm just like, I don't want to close my eyes. I don't want to fall, and then I tackle them.
Yeah, like you said earlier, right through the lungs.
Pacify, subdue.
Do you guys want to know how Nick wears a kilt?
Yes.
On my floor.
Oh, sex joke.
Oh no! I hate it when it's on the floor.
Getting
Hang that
laid.
shit up. I don't want to pick that up later.
Damn it!
Brad, will you and Nick have sex right now on camera for us?
No, let's not
No,
do that.
Because this
No.
is not. This is not.
We're not
this is-
launching.
this
We're
is
not launching the OnlyFans,
This is YouTube, not OnlyFans.
Brad's been drinking, so he's cut off from that.
guys.
for the
Oh,
night.
and I have bad news for the audience. We're gonna keep drinking, but I want to say this has been an absolute phenomenal time. I want to do final thoughts going around the table, starting with Nick, then going to Beer Boy, then skipping Fusco, then going to me. So, Nick, what are your final thoughts? How have you enjoyed being on the Chan Rant podcast?
Oh, this was fun. Honestly, the only reason why I actually came in here is because when you guys asked that question to Brad, I was just like, oh God, I'm gonna have to go in there and correct him. I'm gonna have to tell him the real story, what happened. I'm sorry, but when Bradley's been drinking, his memory is a lot fuzzier than mine is. But that's just a bias.
I believe his
standpoint.
pipe major would agree, especially when it comes to the sheet music.
Oh Lord.
Yeah.
But no, actually, this was fun. This was very nice.
Cool, man. Beer Boy.
Nick, do you understand now why I like Generate? Why it's so cool?
No,
Oh,
because I have different reasons, and I do enjoy it.
Now, Fusco, I would like to cede my time to you, but only if you're willing to read the lyrics to Wet Ass Pussy to the sound of classical music.
Hold on. Let me pull up the lyrics and you pull up the classical.
I'll pull up the classical music. Yeah.
can I pick?
I'm thinking Tchaikovsky.
Actually, can we do it to some like Mozart or Haydn? I think that'd be cool.
Brad, kill time and I will make this happen.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we can officially end. We can
There's
officially
some
end the
holes
audio
in
version.
this
of it.
house. There's some holes in this house.
But I
There's
think you
some
should do it
holes.
spoken word.
Actually, no. Do it to Ode to Joy, Beethoven's Ninth Symphony.
There's some horrors in this.
I was thinking Allegro
There
in
are
D
some
minor.
whores in this house, right? There are some whores in this house.
Ready? Wait. Okay,
There
so
are-
hold on. We gotta get a clean take of this. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
And like I think you need to do it like very spoken word, like there are some whores in this house.
Absolutely. Oh, I'm ready.
All right, you prepared?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna mute the rest of our microphones, otherwise we're gonna be laughing too hard.
Ready? All right, here we go.
All right, we got Fusco only. Okay, ready?
There are some whores in this house. There's some whores in this house. There's some whores in this house. There's some whores in this house. Hold up. I said certified freak. 7 days a week. Wet ass pussy. Make that pull out game weak. Ooh ah. Yeah. Yeah, the fucking some wet ass pussy. Bring a bucket and mop for that wet ass pussy. Give me everything you got for that wet ass pussy.